Welcome back. We'll continue from where we stopped. So let's look at question 39. What is the name of the man who defrauded Mama Orojo on her way to Ghana? A. Talio, B. BG Man, C. Jackie, D. Nitaki. The answer is Talio. Talio was the one who defrauded Mama Orojo on her way to Ghana when she was going to look for Nitaki, her brother. BG Man is not a character, it's actually a place. Jackie was the young man she eventually got married to that linked her to Talio. Question 40. Nitaki and Mama Orojo finally meet at the dash. A. Airport, B. Church, C. Construction site, D. Border. Remember they met in Nigeria at the construction site that was owned by Mama Orojo. And it was as if the other characters saw Nitaki as a thief. They were about to lynch him and they were beating him up when Mama Orojo walks into the scene to see who was actually on a construction site, only for her to realize that that was her long-lost brother. So the answer is C. They meet at her construction site. The Lion and the Jewel by Wole Soyinka. 41. What is Lakune's main reason for refusing to pay the bride price for Sidi? A. He does not have enough money. B. He believes in an outdated and barbaric tradition. C. He wants Baroka to pay it instead. D. He is waiting for Sidi to lower her demands. The answer is B. He believes it is an outdated and barbaric tradition. So that's the reason he holds on to throughout the play. 42. What does the jewel in the title of the play symbolize? A. The wealth of Ilujunle. B. The strength of tradition. C. The power of education. D. Sidi's beauty and pride. The answer is D. Sidi's beauty and pride. 44. We look at the play Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. The question, where is Wuthering Heights primarily set? A. The English countryside in Yorkshire. B. A bustling city in London. C. A seaside village in Cornwall. D. The Scottish Highlands. The answer is the English countryside in Yorkshire. And that's why in the novel you're told Wuthering Heights, Thrushcross Grange, and the moors in between. It was set in the countryside of Yorkshire. Who is Heathcliff's main love interest in the novel? A. Isabella Linton. B. Frances Earnshaw. C. Nellie Dean. D. Catherine Earnshaw. Now let's look at the options. Isabella Linton is Edgar's sister. Frances Earnshaw is Hindley's wife. Nellie Dean is the nanny that stayed with the Earnshaws. Okay, and Catherine Earnshaw is actually the love interest of Heathcliff. Okay, so that's the person that was more or less like Heathcliff's sister. Catherine and Hindley are siblings, and Heathcliff was like the adopted brother to the Earnshaws. So his love interest was actually Catherine. Isabella was Heathcliff's wife anyway. They eventually got married, even though he didn't really love Isabella. 46. Who serves as the primary narrator of Wuthering Heights? A. Heathcliff. B. Catherine Earnshaw. C. Mr. Lockwood. D. Edgar Linton. The answer to this question is Mr. Lockwood. Mr. Lockwood was the one that came to Wuthering Heights and discovered the ghost, which was Catherine Earnshaw, and met Heathcliff, who was a little hostile to him, and then Nellie told him the story. So he narrates his experience, how he was chased by dogs, and what he saw when he got to Wuthering Heights. The answer is Mr. Lockwood. Second Class Citizen by Buchi Emecheta. 47. Who was described as the goose that laid golden eggs? A. Trudy. B. Ma. C. Ada. D. Mrs. Brooks. The answer is Ada. Trudy was the nanny that Ada left the children with. Ma was Ada's mother. And then Ada is the main character of the novel. She was regarded as the goose that laid the golden eggs by her father-in-law because she had a good job and she had good money as well. So she was seen in that light. 48. How does Ada feel about her life in England as an immigrant? A. She feels empowered and free. B. She experiences alienation and struggles with her identity. C. She quickly adapts to the British culture. D. She feels welcomed and supported. Remember when Ada migrated to England, she had to look for a good job to support her and her children. And at some point, she lost her identity because her husband was abusive and was not supportive, coupled with the fact that she was described as a second-class citizen because of her color, okay, because she was black in the novel. So she experiences alienation and struggles with her identity. B is the answer. 49. Where does much of the novel take place after Ada's marriage? A. London. B. Lagos. C. Paris. D. New York. The answer is London, because as she later moved to London with 2 of her children before she had the others. 15. What struggle does Ada face throughout the novel? A. Balancing work and family. B. Overcoming racial prejudice. C. Navigating the expectation of traditional gender roles. D. Fighting for political power. The answer is C. Navigating the expectation of traditional gender roles. In that case, you know, a woman was expected, in the novel at that time, is expected to submit, not work, whatever her husband says, she must do, and all of that. But in Ada's case, Ada was working, she was earning well, looking after her family, and even there was a time where she went on family planning and she was beaten up because her husband felt that she had no right to do that. And even when she went, before she had the divorce towards the end of the novel, you could find out that Ada was still had to face the traditional gender roles. She was told that she had no right to by her husband, who destroyed her things when he went to her house before the divorce was finalized. So she had to navigate the traditional gender roles. Much as she went to school and she became what she had always desired to go to school, you could see that she also had to, she was flogged and was given the scholarship at some point because she hid the money that she was supposed to use for an errand. So all through the while, she wanted to prove a point that a woman or a girl could also be educated and acquire the kind of life just as her male counterparts could have in the novel. 51. Disney Poplars by G.K. Hopkins. We are looking at poetry now. In the line, my aspens dear, whose airy cages quelled. What does Hopkins mean by airy cages? A. The branches of the poplars are light and airy. B. The trees are described as fragile and easily broken. C. The tree's branch are strong and protective. D. The tree's leaves form a dense barrier. The answer is A. The branches of the poplars are light and airy. Remember, this poem talks about the dangers of deforestation. 52. In the line, but I will see you dead, what theme is being conveyed by Hopkins in Disney Poplars? A. The theme of renewal and growth. B. The theme of inevitable death and destruction. C. The theme of love and devotion. D. The theme of isolation and loneliness. The answer is B. The theme of inevitable death and destruction. Caged Bird by Maya Angelou. 53. In Caged Bird, the caged bird symbolizes A. Freedom and opportunity. B. Peace and tranquility. C. Nature's beauty. D. Oppression and confinement. The poem addresses 2 birds. One is caged and the other is free. So the answer to this question is B. Oppression and confinement. 54. In the line, but a bird that stalks down his narrow cage. The caged bird is depicted as A. Silent and hopeless. B. Unaware of his captivity. C. Calm and accepting. D. Restless and yearning for freedom. D. The caged bird is restless and yearning for freedom. 55. What tone does Maya Angelou create in the lines, his wings are clipped and his feet are tied? A, bitter and resentful. B, joyful and optimistic. C, calm and peaceful. D, reflective and melancholic. The answer is A, bitter and resentful. So that is why you notice that the bird had certain reactions. Black Woman by Leopold Sédar Senghor. 56. In Black Woman, the speaker describes the woman as a black woman, black as the night, which symbolizes A, the strength and power of the woman, B, the beauty and mystery of the woman, C, the oppressive environment she lives in, D, the darkness and negativity of the world. The answer is B, the beauty and mystery of the woman. In Black Woman, the speaker's admiration for the woman represents A, a desire to escape from African's heritage, B, a critique of traditional African value, C, a deep connection to African culture and identity, D, a rejection of African past. The answer is C, a deep connection to African culture and identity. Journey of the Magi by T.S. Eliot. In the poem, the speaker mentions a cold coming we heard of it, just the worst time of the year. This symbolizes A, the harshness and difficulty of their physical journey, B, the warmth of the Christmas season, C, the joy of witnessing the birth of Christ, D, the leader's hope for prosperity. The answer is A, the harshness and difficulty of their physical journey. 59. The journey of the Magi can best be described as A, light-hearted and celebratory, B, pensive and somber, C, angry and resentful, D, sarcastic and dismissive. The answer is B, pensive and somber. 60. In the journey of the Magi, the speaker reflects on the journey's significance as a process of A, physical adventure across lands, B, political conquest and power, C, spiritual transformation and rebirth, D, the quest for material wealth. The answer is C, spiritual transformation and rebirth. So we've come to the end of the review of the UTME questions for literature in English. Feel free to go through past videos beginning from 2001 till date, as these will help serve as useful tools to your success in literature in English. Here is wishing you all the best.